What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel Pitolinmotion. If you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Ira and I do project management and lifestyle videos, so be sure to subscribe. But for now, let's get straight into this video. Alright guys, so in today's video we're gonna be talking about product management. What exactly is it and how it differs from project management? A lot of people use product management and project management interchangeably, and I'm here to say they are not the same thing, guys. We should not be doing that. I also recently got a DM on the Perform PM Instagram page from someone asking me, have I ever considered doing product management? They're a bit confused whether they should go into product management or project management. I know for me, I actually did consider being a product manager about 2 to 3 years into my project management career, but after looking into it a bit deeper and working with other product managers, truly understanding where they come in the project, I realized, yeah, no, I think for me, project management is where I want to be. Both the product and the project manager will play a crucial role on any project. So they do work very, very closely together. But like I said, their roles, their responsibilities, what they bring to the table and what they need to achieve in their roles are very different. So let's get straight into that now. Let's get it popping, guys. Alright, so let's start off by firstly defining what a product manager is. The product manager has the strategic responsibility for driving the development of products. They first set the vision for that product, usually by doing a lot of research and data analysis, seeing what customers really want, and then they'll communicate that to all of the key stakeholders to get them on board. They'll try to persuade executives and senior stakeholders to really get excited and passionate about this planned product that they want to bring to the market. And if successful, the product manager will come up with a strategic plan, also known as a roadmap, to help the organization bring this vision to life. Some organizations will call the product manager the product owner, but really they're the ones that look after that product, define what it should be, what is best for the customers, and what the customers want to see in the market. A project manager, on the other hand, will be responsible for overseeing that the development plans to get the actual said product out of the door is seen through to execution. Once the strategic plan or the roadmap is set by the product manager, the project manager will then take that plan and break it down into actionable tasks and initiatives. This exercise will involve a lot of those key PM skills such as stakeholder management, leadership, critical thinking, all of those things that I've described in previous videos. So in layman's term, if I was really about to strip back this definition and just give you a clear-cut way to distinguish a product manager from a project manager, this is what I'll say. Product managers are visionaries. They set the vision, they set the requirements. This is what we want, i.e. being the business, being the customer. And then the project managers are the implementers. They are the ones that take those requirements and turn them into deliverables, into something tangible that the customer will see and love. From my experience of working with product managers and really understanding the ins and outs of what they do, I would say that a product manager is more of a long-term thinker, in the sense that they will have a product and they'll set what that product should look like at the beginning, give it to the project manager. Once the project manager has delivered it, boom, they finish there, they move on to the next project. But that product manager often looks after that product even after it's launched. They want to see how are customers enjoying this product. They'll look at data, they'll look at statistics, they'll see what features are more popular, the ones that are not popular, where it needs to improve, and then this will inform their next roadmap, perhaps their version 2 of this product, and they'll be able to say, okay, for the next run of this product we need to change A, B, C and D, and then they'll set the requirements for the next set of that product. So for project managers, it's kind of like get in, do what you got to do, get out, move on. But for product managers, they kind of look after that product from the beginning all the way to the end, and then beyond the delivery, the initial delivery as well. So using the explanations that I've just gone through, I'm just going to get up on the screen a list of the responsibilities that a product manager has versus a project manager, just so you guys can read that. So the main functions of a product manager will be to research. At the beginning stage, they really want to understand what do customers want, what do they like, etc., so that they can then put that into the vision. They'll set the vision for the product. And when I say product, it can also be either an actual physical product, it can be like an app product, it could be a service. When we say product here, we're not necessarily just talking about tangible things, we're just talking about things that are given to customers that customers will consume. Product managers will communicate this vision with the stakeholders. They'll develop the strategic plan, or also known as a roadmap. What does this look like right now? What does the product look like in a year's time? Where were we hoping to take it in perhaps 3 or 4 years time? Some product managers may look that far ahead. And they will also keep maintaining that roadmap as they are informed with new information from the market. And then lastly, throughout the delivery of the project, the product manager will oversee what's going on, making sure that we are delivering exactly what is in the requirements and that no one is going rogue. Let's look at the main functions of a project manager. They'll plan the timelines, the resources, they'll monitor and track how everything is developing in their plans, they'll look at the budgets, etc. They will also communicate that progress to the key stakeholders, including the product manager. The product manager will really want to know how we are tracking towards the launch date. In some circumstances, if a product doesn't get to the market by a certain date, then the business will lose that first mover advantage, and then it might just not be worth them launching at all. So timing is really key for a product manager, making sure that they are going to get their products out to the customers in the time that the customers exactly want it. And then ultimately the project manager will be responsible for making sure that we actually get that product out on time. Like, we got to make sure, we got to whip some people to make sure we get it out on time, you know. So where's the overlap between a project manager and a product manager? So like I said, they'll be working on the project together. A product manager will set the vision, say this is the product that we need to get out to the market, or this is the change that we need to get out to the market, and then the project manager will be responsible for implementing that change. That is how they work very closely together, but especially when there is a change in requirements, usually this will come from the product manager. So for example, the product manager might have got a little bit more data saying that, okay, customers don't want this product in blue, they actually prefer it in yellow. Now there needs to be something called a change request, which the product manager will issue to the project manager to implement. So that's another example of how they could work really closely together, because now we need to understand what the new requirements are and make sure that we can fit it into our timelines, or if it costs extra cost, we need to tell the product manager, they need to accept it, etc. Also, both product managers and project managers are really invested in the success of the project. The product manager is invested because obviously that is their product. They want to get it into the market in the way that they've researched it, in the way that they believe that customers will love it. And then obviously the project manager is invested in the project because that's what they're paid to do. They're paid to get it out of the door on time as well. All right guys, so I hope that gives you a nice little introduction into product management versus project management. You may be asking yourself, should I be a product manager or should I venture into project management? And this would be my little bit of advice to hopefully guide your decision. Product managers are definitely more strategic and analytical. They will be more technical by nature because they need to look at data. They need to go out, look at research, and take that research, break it down, and really understand what customers want. They will be looking at charts, they will be looking at, you know, trends, and they need to always keep their eye on the ball. As we know, change happens all the time, people's interest changes, etc. And if they miss any of that, it could be really detrimental for the project. We might end up making a project, or a product should I say, that is no longer fit for purpose. So that's where I would say, if you're more strategic and you like looking at data and you like kind of setting visions and trying to get everyone on board, that will be more suited for you. However, project managers, they'll look at none of that. We are just more of a bim, boom, bim, I'm trying to get it in and out kind of situation. Project managers are more troubleshooters, they're problem solvers, they're organizers. They are the people that can get things done. They're the people that can, you know, influence other people to bring them on board, really critically think around risks and things that could go wrong so that they can mitigate them. So they're more implementers. If you're someone that likes more hands-on, working with different teams, working and communicating across the board to a lot of different personalities and also driving and organizing and planning things, then I would say project management is more for you. Either way, both product managers and project managers feel that joy inside when they get their product out of the door. So that joy is guaranteed whichever direction you decide to go in. All right guys, so that is it for this week's video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and remember to subscribe. There's so much more content coming out. Do write down in the comments, are you a project manager? Are you a product manager? Did I miss anything out? Obviously, I'm willing to learn and this is just based on my experience. So do put your comments down below. If you're considering either one of those career paths, I would love to hear from you also. Until next time guys, see you later.